Hey there, and welcome to a new video. Today I am going to show you all of the tools that I recommend for game development. So, first off, let's talk about a game engine. Well, you don't necessarily need it, although today there is literally no reason to not use a game engine. It makes everything so much easier, so I'd only recommend not using a game engine and just writing a game from scratch with code for those of us who like to suffer. So first, let's talk about the free game engines. Godot is a really popular choice, and a lot of people recommend it. This is the engine that I personally use. It is completely free, and it uses a language called GDScript, which is similar to Python, but its structure is more akin to C#. Now, of course, probably the most popular engine is Unity, which uses C#. While Godot is really good for 2D, but its 3D part is lacking, Unity can be used for both 2D and 3D, although it's a bit harder to get into. Now, while I did put this game engine in the free section, if you earn money with it, you will have to upgrade to a pro license, meaning that you actually have to pay for the engine, but for starters you can just try it out for free. And the same is true for the next engine, Unreal Engine. This engine uses C++ and is really popular for AAA games. It's a hard engine to handle, but it has really nice graphics. You can create really nice graphics with it, and also you can make really high quality games from it. My friend uses this engine to make his game, Decontamination: The Lost Ship. There will be more information about it on either his channel or mine. And now let's move on to the paid game engines. When I was little, I used to program games in Construct 2. Now, since then, the next version, Construct 3, came out. And the cool thing about these engines is that they don't require any code, so you can just drag and drop everything, and you don't need to write a single line of code to make a fully functional game. And also another popular engine is GameMaker Studio, which uses the GameMaker language, which is similar to JavaScript, C# and C++. So those were my game engines that I would recommend. And now let's move on to a drawing software, or is there a graphics software, sorry. First off, probably the most popular one is Photoshop, of course, but you have to pay in order to use this, so a nice free alternative is GIMP. I personally use GIMP, or rather my friend uses it, the artist who created everything for Siege of the Blue Planet, and it has everything you need for a simple game. And I think it's just a great tool for making a game art. For pixel art, I recommend 4 different softwares. ProMotion, or ProMotion NG, which is completely free but has a paid version. I use this for Space Core. Look, here it is on the screen, okay? I don't know how to pronounce it, which is a paid for software, and also 2 free and online softwares, Pixel App and Pixie. So these are both pixel editors that you can use in your web browser to make amazing pixel art. And now let's talk sound, specifically first music. Boska why are these names so hard to pronounce? So Boska something is a free, difficult to learn but a great tool to make simple music. And yes, it's very difficult. I couldn't really get the hang of it, but if you do learn it, you can create amazing music with it. The amount of variety in it, like the amount of instruments in it, is amazing. Another great music tool is ecrett music, which is a paid-for software, but the interesting thing is that instead of manually controlling the music, you choose a scene, a mood, and a genre, and it automatically creates a track for you, which you can then customize. Like you can edit the duration, you can edit the instruments, but it creates a nice base for you, so you don't have to start from scratch. And for sound effects, for most games you can use Audacity and a good microphone to record all kinds of sounds, and then you can use Audacity to edit them and stuff. And for games like Space Core, when you only need like a simple blip sound effect or an explosion, you can use SFXR or its upgraded version, BFXR. I am using SFXR for Space Core, by the way, which are both great free tools to create these really retro 8-bit kind of sounds. So yes, that was those were the tools that I would recommend for anyone, either starters or if you know your stuff but you still want to discover new tools and experiment with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.